What's up guys, it's Dylan, and today I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know to get the physique you want. The short answer is calories in versus calories out, which is what everyone says, and it is true, but in this video I'm going to be showing you all the steps you need to take in order to have a sustainable and enjoyable diet. The first thing you'll need to do is figure out roughly how many calories you burn in a day. To do this, I recommend using calculator.net. I've used it over the past several months and I find it fairly accurate, but any method works. So if you want to use a smartwatch or something like that, that'll work too. Just find some method of getting a rough estimate of how many calories you burn a day. So for example, here are my inputs and what my calorie amounts are. My maintenance calories at 200 pounds is around 3,000 calories a day. That means if I work out every day and eat 3,000 calories, I will not gain or lose weight. This means that if I'm eating 2,800 calories a day of chocolate cake every day, no matter what, even if it's chocolate cake, I will lose weight. And if I eat 3,200 calories of broccoli every day, I will gain weight. It really is as simple as that. Now I use chocolate cake and broccoli there just to be extreme, but it was to prove a point that it's not what you eat, it truly is the net calorie amount being responsible for your weight. There is one caveat to that, however, which is no matter how many calories you're eating a day, you should be eating a minimum of 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So if I weigh 200 pounds, I always make sure I'm eating at least 160 grams of protein per day, regardless of whether or not I'm cutting or bulking. And that's to ensure optimal muscle growth and maintenance when I'm in a calorie deficit. So now that you know how many calories you burn in a day, it's time to figure out how much you need to eat. I'm going to use myself as a case study here because I've recently lost and gained weight, so I'll be a good example of both scenarios. So back in September, I tore my ACL and I wanted to lean out to make the recovery process a little easier on my body. So in September, I began eating 2,900 calories a day and my weight began to slowly drop. I ate 2,900 calories a day for a few weeks, and by weighing myself once a day, I saw that my weight slowly began to trend downwards. Now it's important to realize that as my body weight decreases, my maintenance calories will also decrease. So after roughly 4 weeks of eating 2,900 calories, I further reduced my calories to 2,700 calories a day in order to keep losing weight at the same rate. It is important whether you're gaining or losing weight to do it in small increments of only 200 to 300 calories at most, so you don't surprise your body. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're eating 4,000 calories a day of whatever you wanted, and you suddenly decide to drop to 2,500 calories a day. You would initially lose a lot of weight, but then quickly plateau as your body will adjust its metabolic rate to account for your drastic change in diet. Essentially, you're putting your body in survival mode by starving yourself of calories, and therefore your body will slow down your metabolism to adjust for that. Therefore, to overcome that, it's better to, if you're trying to lose a lot of weight, to slowly reduce your calories slightly below your maintenance, and as you begin to plateau, drop off by another 200 or 300 calories. This will also make the process a lot less easier as you won't be starving yourself every day. So by using this method, I was able to drop my body weight from 200 pounds in September to 190 pounds in December. I then had surgery and I wanted to be in a caloric surplus to help gain some size and strength back. To do this, I ate 3,500 calories a day, and as you can see, my weight has gone back up to about 205 pounds over the past few months. So here's what a typical day of eating looks like for me. I left this part for last because truly you need to figure out for yourself what you enjoy eating. Like I said, it doesn't matter what, as long as you're meeting your calorie goal and protein goal for the day. Some people think I'm crazy for eating this every day, but for me it's easy, cheap, and I like all the foods. It's basically what I finally settled on after several months of experimenting. I also want to make it clear that this is not the only thing I eat. I have other stuff on there that I can substitute in, but I also don't worry about eating out either. Most places have calories and protein amounts for their foods, and if they don't, you'll survive. It's important to keep in mind that you want to be able to follow this forever, so as long as you're following 8 out of 10 days, you will still see results. If you're training for something, follow that shit every day. I know I didn't talk too much about specific foods, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. That's about it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a good day.